One. Hello everybody. Today I'm here. I want to try for you guys Spey Tenne. Scotch for Dummies tried it the other day. Their bottle was 1 out of 1,200. It was a different batch. My bottle is number 1888 out of 3,000. It's non-chill filtered. Doesn't say anything about coloring, but I'm going to presume it's not colored just based on it. My bottle does not look nearly as dark as their bottles. It's 46% alcohol by volume, just like theirs. And I've had it for, well, it's been open for a little while. Elegant bottle, elegant tube, comes wrapped in paper. It's a distillery that put out some different types of bottles and stuff, and they've kind of changed their way of doing things. So they're putting out a more elegant product, package-wise now, than they were. And they're trying to probably help their image out, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's distilled and bottled by Speyside Distillers, which used to give us, I think, that old Speyside 10 or 12. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what it was. This is finished in Tawny Port Casks. It's just a real pretty little bottle and dram. No age statement. We got a no age statement here. Mine, like I said, is not near as dark as theirs. If we look at it though, you can still see a little bit of that light red wine influence to it in the coloration. It's fairly thick. Legs run fairly slow for what it is. It does have some viscous notes on it. Now I got two guys coming up behind me on scooters that are riding around the lake, so you might hear them in the background. You may also hear the carpenter bees flying around. You can smell the influence and the nuttiness. That nuttiness from the Tawny Port Casks is really evident here on the nose. You can also get some tannic grape notes that goes along with it. You get some maltiness to it. There's still a little underlying maltiness underneath it all. Let me see what I have down here for my nose. So I do got my cheat sheet today. On my notes, fruity. Yes, it's very fruity. And I also, part of the fruits I note was a tart apple. Yeah, I'll stick with that too. Very tart apple. There's also a little plum I get on the nose this time. It's been open for a little while. And there they go. It's a father and his son riding around on mini bikes having a good day. Me and my dad did much the same. So, shelter house built out of limestone, just quarried right below us, I think, right off the bluff at the edge of the lake. Man, the nose is really good. There is a sour note you get to it. There is a little bit of alcohol that comes through. But you do get the port finish. You do, that is very evident. Again, the alcohol. Again, the nuttiness. Walnuts. Get walnuts with this. Very tannic though. There's a tannic wood there that comes along with everything. Rich. It's got a good mouth coating. Very, very good creamy mouth coating with it. There's a slight minerality to it. There's that grapiness that you can't escape from with a port finish like this. But now we're in the finish and the sourness starts to set in. That sourness comes from that port. It does have a medium long finish on it. And that creaminess helps keep it going. But there's just not a lot of drivers in the finish on this one. There's not a lot of, it's just so sour and almost tannic. Slightly tannic from the wood in this finish on this. The minerality is a note that stays from beginning to end, but it's not a bold or broad minerality, it's just a light minerality. Overall, it's not a bad stuff. Anyway, the beginning of the palate's the shining part of this whole experience. I'm going to give it an 82 out of 100. I think that's more than a fair score on this. For the price, it's worth the purchase to see if you like a port finish like this. Everybody's different. You may or may not care for it as much. Could it be better? I think it could be better, no doubt. But I also think if you're gonna make this a more challenging experience, in other words, more notes, more development in the palate, you're going to pay more for it too. You're going to pay for an age statement. Some of what's coming across here is the youthfulness in it. And the finish is trying to cover up some of that youthfulness that's there. So anyway, that's about all I got to say about it. Remember, the spirit in your glass ain't running from you. Take your time, sip, and enjoy it. You'll be better for it, as will we all, everybody. So I step out of the way. Hopefully you can see the lake a little better. You're just seeing the dam right there and part of the spillway where it goes off to that side. So it's just a little bitty lake. Everyone have a good afternoon.